scoot a little bit towards me. Thank you. Yeah, and I make sure she's comfortable. If someone's back or hips are tighter, you can slide this under. Great. I start by warming up the leg lines again, even though they've been worked on before. If I'm working with someone, I'm on line 2. If I'm working on someone who has particularly knee or back stuff, they're going through emotional things, then I will do this line again. I think we're going to practice it today because one, so you can work on your palming technique. And notice I'm giving it a complete touch. My fingers are working. So if I lifted my hand up, it would not be like this. It's actually, it's like you play piano. You're familiar with that kind of wrist where it doesn't collapse. And I come up here, again, stabilize the greater trochanter, and I work down the outer leg. I'm pretty close to Megan, so I can reach all the way. I only take one hand because this would be really hard to get my second hand, and I'm actually using my right hand so that I can make that so that my left hand can move around. But if I didn't have this hand, I'd be falling over. So this hand's actually more stabilizing. Yeah, we would have done a lot of other warm-ups, so I'm going to do this gently. Now I'm going to stabilize her pretty low down, so low, in line more with her tailbone, but on the nice soft glutey flesh. And I'm going to hold her ankle with my other hand. And this is like classic Thai massage move. I lean back, and this knee is pushing in, so as I draw her leg back, her back, hopefully it's not crunching. Is your back crunching? Yeah, so you can see how this keeps the length. Yeah, as opposed to if my knee weren't there and I pulled her knee back, it would all be in the lower back. So this knee is pretty important. And for more flexible, so another thing is, I adjust, so I'm more at a 40-degree angle. This will give me the ability to go even further here, and I can add a shoulder twist here. Are you okay there? Some people, you can put their foot on their head and they love it and they're like, thank you. Other people have tight, people super tight, this is enough for them. Great, I'll bring that back. I like to do the bottom leg as well. This rolls them a little bit more onto their belly. And again, I'm really working my knee in, and that's what gives me the ability to take the other leg back. Step up. Twists are counter poses for back bends. So I've done 2 back bends. I make sure her thigh perpendicular to her torso. I cross her top arm over the bottom arm. Hold onto my forearm, please. And we would have taken off all jewelry before this. Yeah, inhale. And exhale. I'm sorry, I can't.
Yeah, sorry.
It's going to hurt you. So you can see why watches and bracelets come off, sure. I didn't know you were so intolerant. Okay, scoot back a little bit. Let's start over from the original sideline.
Okay.
Yeah, I cross the top arm over. She holds my forearm, deep breath in. On her exhalation, I pull her up. And I crack. Oh my goodness. And back down. And so I guess I have a big wrist, I never knew, so it's hard for Megan to get a good grip, so I might just do that once, especially if she has shoulder stuff. It's so important for her to be hanging on to me, right? So I'm not pulling her shoulder out of the socket. And exhale back down. Nice. And roll her back to her side. And I move to her back. And you'll feel the spine. Angela, how do we break this down?
The thumb line?
No, what am I doing? And what are
You're doing the thumb line and then that's it, and then I'm
okay.
I mean, you're doing line 1 and line 2, and then
So you're right next to the spine, or are you?
I am right next to the spine.
Okay.
So you'll feel the spine, there's like the nice meaty. This is another thumbing technique.
You're on like a rector.
So I'm doing this action. I'm like
On the
that.
paraspinous muscle?
Yes. We're going to break down lines tomorrow, so we don't want to get into that. So just get sensitive today to feeling where the spine is, and you can't miss it. There's like these bands of muscles right next to the spine, hence the name paraspinal. Yeah, and I come up to the neck and I make a few circles. And I'm warming it up for the next part. I come back down. I'm doing it a little faster than I would. So this is a different thumbing technique, right? Notice my hands, it's like just on that muscle. I kind of want to pull your shirt up a little bit. How do you feel about that? So here, you can see there's the spine, and you'll feel it. So with the muscle, I take my thumbs. It's really nice. And it's got a nice rhythm to it. Again, look at my alignment. Notice I'm not working from my muscles. My arms, I'm just leaning in and flicking with my thumb. This, for me, is one of the easier thumbing techniques because it doesn't tire out my thumbs the way doing this all day would. Up and down.